Welcome to the Kingdoms. We're missing a player still, so we're kind of hanging out just a minute to let him show up, but we're finishing our setup. So for those of you that don't know, we're playing Valeria Card Kingdoms tonight. At least we're hoping Chris is going to show up. Valeria Card Kingdoms by Daily Magic Games, whom I am heavily invested in. I own every single one of their titles, including both big boxes for Card Kingdoms, because I couldn't kickstart it enough times apparently. And I have all the expansion cards, and yet every time I buy things from them, they send me more expansions, which is fine. I mean, I just have them to give to somebody else when they get the game.
Yep.
Yo!
Hey!
Player 3 has arrived.
Enter player 3.
Welcome to your doom.
What? Doom.
For those of you that have ever played Altered Beast. You like my dragon?
You sit wherever you want.
I printed it myself.
He's nifty.
Yes. Have a seat. You can choose. Okay, so we each start with one of these. So those are
We each start with one each.
one each. Yep.
Couldn't make it.
Pastrami. Peasant. Margave.
Okay, and then we are going to get to pick one of these to keep.
Relic. Well, I actually read the rules. I watched the video on this, so
Did
I'm
you?
slightly familiar.
Oh, that feels really good. Those both feel really good.
I like this one. Scissors on through, so I could have gotten more dice out, but
And these actions are every turn.
yes, yes. If they are
On your
if
action
they're
phase.
an action, they're every you can do them once every turn. Sometimes there's an ongoing effect instead.
Unfortunately, I don't know the. I mean, like, I don't know the ramifications of this.
Yes, that is the difficulty. If you haven't played the game, you don't necessarily know the impact.
This one.
Best I can say is.
I mean, if I ask for a clue, you guys are gonna know exactly what card I'm.
It doesn't
talking
matter. We're
about.
gonna know
Mark will
anyway. These are
know
not
Exactly what
Okay.
card you're going for.
Relics are not secret.
Okay, so what's an M?
Monster.
Monster.
And how often do you get them?
Well, as often as you
Right
can.
here. Slay a monster once per turn as an action.
Actually, you get 2 actions per turn, so you
So you
could
could
slay
slay
2
two.
monsters.
Do you
to
have to
get
do
enough.
anything? What do you have to do to slay it? Is
You
it
pay
written on there?
you pay combat or magic
Some combination of those.
to defeat a monster, and it goes into your personal stash,
Okay.
and you get a reward from that.
Right. And do you defeat it or discard it, or is it the same thing? Okay, so what's that card mean?
Defeating it is that means that you claimed it.
I can red X it.
Where you banish.
That just gets
a
rid of
card.
it.
Banish.
Yeah.
So that's not the benefit. You don't. I mean, it's a benefit, but you don't get the
So as-
rewards of the monster.
Which just says, as an action, you may banish one of your. So after you pay the cost and you defeat this, you get to keep it because these
Oh.
have victory points.
Oh,
at
but
the
you
end.
can then. Oh, but you
Right.
can
So this
sell
lets
it
you
for 5
banish
gold.
one of them for 5.
All right. I don't know. I don't know how good a card that is. It's the Dragon Orb.
It is the Dragon Orb.
What from
I think I'll
Dragonlance?
pass on that one.
Goodbye, Dragon Orb.
Okay. So now I've given you 2 dukes. These are secret. They are going to direct what you want to do for your end game conditions. These end game bonuses will apply only to you. So
What up, your dukes?
the same as an M, right? So if it's an M, it's a monster. If it's a D, it's a domain. That's the cards down at the bottom. Okay. If it's a C, it's a citizen, which are these ones that you buy for gold.
Right.
Okay. And then your conversion rates may differ. They could be, 1 victory point for every 2 resources, every 3 resources, every 4 resources.
These guys have awesome names.
Right.
Just in case you're wondering.
There's a lot
yeah.
to choose from. We got a small subset.
strategy. The cards ended up working out well together.
And the types are up in the corner.
Yeah, you mean the different symbols? Yeah,
Yeah.
And these symbols count too, but you can't buy the domains until you have citizens equal to
Correct.
their symbols.
Okay. Like this, the monster type. That's it.
Correct. These are the bottom symbol is the type of creature. The top symbol is their environment. Yeah, their region. And I need to pull the 5-player cards out of these stacks. And I probably have too many citizen cards, to be honest.
It's just the one that has 5 on it.
Yeah, in the upper left corner.
And when there's a comma, it's each one.
When there's a comma. Yeah, it's so like for the resources.
Yeah, like
it's any combination.
Yeah, it says certain gold, certain magic, certain.
Well, it's usually like any combination of gold, magic, or combat, and it's every 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. Now, one thing you may not have been familiar with is agents. So these agents up here are a one-time action. So of your 2 actions you take during your turn, one of them can be engage an agent. When you do that, you take the action below here, whatever it is, and then this card goes underneath the stack and a new one comes out.
And that's an action.
That's an action, engage an agent. So the turn order, the turn cycle is, first thing you do, roll the dice. Always. Roll the dice, then you harvest based on what the dice activate.
Mm-hmm.
If it's your turn, you're doing what's on the left-hand side of your card. If it's somebody else's turn, you're doing what's on the right-hand side of your card.
Okay. And it's every card in front of you.
Every card in front of you.
Sweet.
The Margrave is kind of special. He only activates when either you roll doubles or none of your citizens produce goods. And if both of those conditions exist, he still only triggers once.
Oh, that's what the X means. So
Yes.
X is nothing.
It's either one or equal or X, not both.
Cool. Equal. What's the equal? Oh, if they're the same.
If you roll doubles. If you roll doubles, he'll activate. Or if none of your citizens activate,
he activates. Nice.
So it's a little better benefit than when none of your citizens activate, you get 1 resource. When none of your citizens activate, you get 1 of each resource. If it's your turn.
Right, and when it's somebody else's turn, you can turn anyone into a victor.
You can spend a resource to gain victory point. Yep.
Love it.
Yep. Let's see, I have 3 monsters here. Did you pull the other 2 out? Oh, okay. I need to, let's see, so we've got 6 of us, so we are going to have 3 of us, 6 of these. So I am going to pull this. Let's see, these. I'm going to pull these.
So like these guys, doesn't matter. You always get the same thing on each turn, no matter.
Yeah,
for the base ones. Yeah. Now the ones that you can buy out here are a little better.
Right. So this one's
on your turn. They'll generate a little extra something. They'll generate something different if you want. You can choose.
And is the little cube of the blue, yellow, and red when it says 1?
That's a wild.
Yeah.
It's a wild. It's a single wild, not a
one of
each.
No, 1 of any.
That's cool.
We're gonna keep this one.
Do we only have 10 victory points? You have the plus 10s.
No, there's.
How many do you get? 20, 30, 40?
These your victory points aren't really going to score here.
Yeah.
They're going to score in your cards and your.
These are
some and stuff. Yeah, these are just
like
extra.
When this activates, I will move that up.
Yes,
if you want.
Correct. But and this tends not to be your primary
choose
victory
not
point
to.
source.
Yeah.
Why would I not take a victory
You
point?
may.
Well, like if you don't have anything to spend, or if you're planning on doing something on your turn, that requires you have to spend a resource to get it.
Yeah, but they're victory points. Player with most of them wins.
It's true. I cannot deny this.
The game ends at the end of the round. Yep. Okay. So the relic is public?
Yeah.
This one.
Just put it out.
Sure.
Yeah.
And your tableau is it's just scattered. You're just gonna have all this stuff.
Well, I think once you get a number, it like replaces the one that you had on that number previously.
No, they stack.
Oh, they stack.
Yeah, so if you have multiple of the same number, they will all trigger.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Gotta love that.
Do they all have the same? So you stack them by number, but you put them where you can see all the rewards.
You want to see the number and the rewards. The card types are all the same. So like 6s are always knights, 5s are always peasants. So 1s are always summoners,
Oh.
Yeah, so as long as you see one of them, you'll know what they all do in the same stack.
Ooh, so there's no 7 die, so it's the total of both die.
Correct. Yeah, so
Or
these
one
only
of each.
trigger on the totals.
Because like the 1.
Yep.
So you can do 2 separate or both together.
Correct, not both.
Right.
Yeah,
That
so
makes
it's
sense.
or no, sorry, no, it's all.
Oh, okay.
It's all. So like if you roll a 1 and a 2, 1, 2, and 3 will trigger.
Yeah. So on that roll,
This
5,
roll would be 4, 5, and 9.
9.
They would all count. Yes, you don't have to choose. It's not like Space Base.
Right.
Yeah, Space Base you have to choose. This you don't.
Yay.
Okay.
Well,
All right. So I have curated a 6-card exhaustion list. These are all event cards. So when oh man, that glare kills me. When we why is my lighting doing that? By the way, that's really annoying. When a stack runs out, one of these exhausted cards comes out to occupy the space. If we exhaust 6 stacks, the game ends. Also, if we sell all the domains, if we buy all the domains, and or defeat all the monsters, the game ends. That's a letter. Make sense?
Yeah.
I wonder if the frequency of lights are.
No,
fighting
it's
each
the
other.
camera.
It's the camera.
It's the camera.
Let's do a camera.
Yeah, I mean it's a cheap little camera. One of the many upgrades I would love to do. That's why I run ads.
Okay, so what about the domains?
So
'Cause
if we sell all the domains,
Yeah.
or we kill all the monsters, game over. Also, if we empty 6 stacks,
Any 6.
game ends.
Oh, and you put the okay.
And every time you exhaust one of these pops out. Now all of these are events.
Right.
So every time we exhaust a stack,
Something cool.
something
happens,
is going to happen.
and I'm gonna get all the points.
Right, obviously. That's the whole point,
Clearly.
right?
I'm an optimist.
So you roll the dice, you gather your resources. Everybody harvests, right? And that's what you track on here is your resources.
Harvey.
And we all start with a certain amount. I gotta look that up. Actually, I don't remember.
10.
There's that, and then if I'm remembering right, the blues they count for magic, but they also count for wild.
That's correct. So the blue is magic, and it can be used as a resource of its own because some things do require magic, or it can be used to augment another resource, gold or combat.
Because it's magic.
Yes,
Yeah.
but you must use at least one of the base type you're trying to duplicate.
So you could do 3 magic and 2, or 3 magic and 1.
No, this is you're
Strength.
gaining that.
Yeah, but if that was the cost, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
Also-
when you're paying, it's when you're
so
buying something
here,
or defeating something.
You could use three strength, 1 magic.
Yeah. Okay.
Or 2 strength, 2 magic, or
Or
three,
one strength,
three
three
magic, 1 strength, not 4 magic.
right.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So the magic has to be able to duplicate whatever the base type it is. Okay.
And when you defeat him, this is a reward, right?
Yes.
Is the bar one or the other, or is it both?
Yeah, the bar
Bar's
needs one or the other.
So you can get 3 magic or a free peasant.
Yep.
A peasant is gold for every 5. Or you could use it to run out the stack, right?
Yep.
Or you could avoid the peasant.
Well, just remember there is a penalty every time you buy a duplicate. So the first time you buy a card, you pay the price of the card, and it says there's a plus next to it, right? So you pay the price of the card plus 1 for every other copy of that card you have.
Yes.
So the first time you buy a peasant or a knight, it actually costs 1 more than the price listed because you already have one.
Costs 4.
What?
Yeah.
Make sense?
That's why it says plus.
3 plus.
Yep.
But what if it's a free peasant?
That you don't no penalty.
Yeah.
You don't even pay for that. That's just
Yeah.
you just get it.
Obtain peasant.
That's right.
I'm gonna fight all the wargs and get all the peasants, and I'm gonna rule the 5s.
Each player starts with 2 gold and 1 magic.
Woo!
I love starting with golden
I
magic.
feel like that should be written down somewhere.
You would think.
You just put a tiny little circle around it.
And there's the big box.
Big old dang old.
This is the second big box.
The bigger box.
Not to be confused with the first big box. I just messed up all my cards.
Does
But
that,
that's okay.
does that change for the number of players
No.
starting? Yeah, you should just put a little tick mark on each, the 2 and the 1. Then.
Yeah. They do that in some of their other games. Castellans does that, or is it Guild Academies? One of them shows a starting position. Okay, so what relics do we get? I got the Evermap. Whenever I buy a domain, I can ignore one of the citizen types, or if I don't, I gain a magic.
Nice.
Oh, we're talking about the okay. On my Philosopher's Tome, I can, and as an action, I can turn 4 magic into 3 gold and a victory point.
Ooh, cool.
I have as an action I can gain 1 strength and 1 gold.
Not bad.
Just as an action, just
As an action, yep.
so what's
Just
your-
remember, you only
what's
have
your
2.
again?
Mine lets me ignore one of the citizen types for domains, and if I don't, I get a magic instead.
When you buy a domain, you may ignore citizen types.
Yep.
Because you have to have the citizens. So you can ignore all of them, or just a single.
Just
one?
a.
So you could buy this one without any helmets.
Yes. Or hammers, or
Barbarians.
or one less holy. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you need multipliers, obviously we have these here. They just slot right in.
Sweet.
Okay.
One barbarian, one knight, and one bar.
All right, let's play Glenn wins and see if he can win. Glenn can win by not even being here.
Yeah, just the circle pops up between our fingers.
What? All right, Michael has it. Oh, I just shut my thing down.
Womp womp.
I hate that.
So are you experiencing this game?
I played it once.
Oh.
So
So you've won once.
I did win the
Right.
last time I played, yes.
Undoubtedly.
Brutal.
Undoubtedly. Okay.
How do you do that?
He's amazing, isn't he? So this is you.
So that means
This is the first player token. If we had 5 players, so one of the things they recognize is that with 5 players, that 5th player has a glut of resources when their turn comes around.
yeah,
So the 5th player is resting. They don't collect anything
is rusting.
during the harvest.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they have a coin. They have a challenge going to track that. But for 3 players, we won't have to worry about that. We'll just pass
Is
that.
that's the player coin?
Yep, that's the first player marker or the
Active
first
player marker?
Yep.
And
And
because the
with
game
that-
ends just when it ends, right? Because everybody's getting resources on their turns.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when game end is triggered,
it's over.
does the round
Yep.
finish?
No, I don't think
Finish
so.
the
Because there's no like starting player identifier.
Right.
It's
I'm
just
just
first
saying,
player.
I didn't mean round. I meant the turn. Like
Yes, you
complete
finish the
your
turn.
action phase.
Yeah, but it's that player's action phase and you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The end. Well, it does say end of the round when the number of exhausted stacks. Does round mean round or round mean the player turn?
I think one round is just like a die roll. So if the active player rolls the dice, that starts the round, and when that player is done, that ends the round.
Then it should say turn, shouldn't it?
It depends on what phrasing they want to use. That's an engineering question. That's a decision space that you're not in.
Where's the
All right.
We're all taking turns at the same time.
2 and 5.
2 and 5 and 7. Well, 5 triggers peasant. I'll get a gold.
Yay, gold.
no gold?
I think.
No, you get magic if you donate your meat.
And so when it's not your active player, you just score on the roll and that's it.
Correct. And you're scoring on the right hand side.
Correct.
Multiple people, other.
I think what I'd like to do is spend 3 gold and get a Templar for one of my actions.
Alrighty then.
Templar.
And then with my second action, we're gonna go ahead and buff this out and just
Twink.
Yep.
So 1 combat, 1 gold.
we'll combat 1 gold.
Nice.
Here you go, sir.
Thank you.
So all the people are all the people are gold.
Yeah.
But monsters
That's
are
interesting.
varieties.
I'm thinking that I got that wrong. Let's make sure about Chris's concern about making sure we have even turns. He's
I
very
don't even
concerned
care about it. I
that.
just want to know what the
Lies,
rule is.
lies.
I love that it bothered you enough that you had to go look.
No, I think I'm concerned. I want to play
Good
right.
question.
Let's see. So,
I think it's a valid question.
randomly select the first player. The selected
Right.
player will be the first active player in the game. Give them the dice because it tells you that you're like when you're ready to pass the turn, you pass the dice.
Yeah.
I thought. Yeah. End phase, the active player passes their dice to the left. But the strange thing is that I do know that these move. I guess. Well, I mean, the very first of the game they didn't have. This didn't exist. This came with the bigger box. So. Yeah. So. This says. time their book is a little weird. Like it comes in the middle of the book. Here we go. Yeah, the end game conditions are met at the end of the active player's turn.
Yeah. Okay.
If one of those three conditions is met. There we go. Okay, this is me. 1 and 4 is 5.
Yay!
Oh, well, that was 14.
More of the golds. And I am going to pick up.
So if that was a 1 and a 3, my Margrave would have activated.
That seems like a pretty good one.
Purchase a condottiere for 2 gold. And for my second action, I will purchase a bard
Brad.
for 2 gold.
Some bread.
His name is Brad the Bard.
Brad the bard. No, we don't recognize.
We pass the dice.
The dice tell us.
Satan.
Whoa, 6 and 6. So 6s activate twice
And doubles.
2.
and doubles. No, yes, that's true. So your Margrave triggers
Sweet.
and your Knight's trigger, and if you have a 12, of course it would trigger also.
So,
So your Margrave's gonna get 1 of each.
pow.
If you're the active player, so he gets 1 of each.
I know.
We can convert any one to a
To
victory
victory
point.
point.
But the cool thing is, you can stack your triggers, so you can gain your other resources first and then spend them.
Yep.
So like, I'm gonna gain 2 combat for my knight. I'm gonna spend 1 to gain a victory point.
Hey, that's what I did.
Wow,
And can you just buy 1 card?
that's a sound effect. I need. Wow.
Wow.
You can, no, you
buy as
take
much as
2
you can
actions.
afford.
You
Oh,
get
2
2
actions.
actions.
Slay a monster, recruit a citizen, and you can duplicate it. I can
Yep.
recruit 2
You
citizens.
can do the same one twice if you want.
Buy a domain,
Engage an agent
engagement.
or gain a resource, which is definitely the weakest option.
It's true.
But I've seen it happen where that's just what you have to do.
That's why I got that. Just in case.
Right? It's a little better.
I probably should have gone with the other one. Too late.
So,
If I known that,
what's great about the
the agents?
yeah?
They're a one-time effect. But like this one,
So does this mean take a random monster from another player?
yes.
Yes. And that player gains a victory point.
And that player get what? Oh, but you get their monster.
Right, which may be worth more.
And you collect the monsters.
You
Yeah.
collect your own.
Yeah.
And
You
then
own-
like there are bosses at the bottom of the stacks.
yeah.
And wardens, which are like mini bosses.
Yay.
But the bosses tend to give you benefits based on the number of other monsters from that region you've killed.
Okay,
Generally.
it's interesting. Sorry, I'm taking so long.
You're fine.
These things happen.
Yeah, give me a barbarian.
Barbarian.
Oh, and my second action.
You do have to pay 4 gold for that barbarian. Though,
Yeah.
sir. I will insist upon that.
Fine.
Fine. There are 3 different citizens you can buy for 1 gold.
It's true.
Or you could, can you kill the monster? You could kill a monster. You could kill a mummy
This is also true.
and gain 2 random resources.
I could kill a ghoul and gain 1 random resource.
Oh, he could kill those, right?
Gahul.
You can kill the warg.
Wow. And that gets you a peasant also.
Yeah.
Or 3 magic if you prefer.
And a victory point.
Yep.
At the end of the
At the
game.
end of the game.
Well, you guys are just talking so much sense.
No.
What?
Just laying out your options.
Don't forget what Jason says.
Never take your
Never listen to your opponents.
opponent's advice. No, don't do that.
First blood.
No. That's because Jason is sneaky and underhanded. We still love you, Jason.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
that
I
was
can-
your 2.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Well, I gotta take my
Oh, you get a peasant. Oh wait,
My-
it's a peasant.
my pissant.
You get a peasant. Now you have 2 peasants.
Congratulations.
But that other peasant can generate something different. He can either generate gold or combat
Yeah, it's interesting.
because he has a pitchfork.
So there aren't all. So you do need to stack them like this because they're not all identical.
For yours, yes, and for those 2, yes, those are different.
What do you mean those
All
two?
right.
Peasants and knights
Oh,
that are purchased,
no.
I've pulled out that are different than the starters. The starters are just basic
Oh, okay.
resources, but those ones give us a little extra. I kind of wanted to try.
Those are the
sweeten it
only
to make
starter-
it worth purchasing. They also give you 2 symbols.
Fancy.
The starters don't give you any symbol.
Do you need to see the symbols as well?
Only for the purposes of
'Cause
proving
well,
that you can
know
buy.
you know what they have.
Yep, and your base ones don't have any, so you cover them. It's fine. 5 and 6. That's worth gold and combat. I approve. Did you get your steps?
Indeed.
Okay.
I think.
We played Space Base on Saturday night. Kathy had some family that were out from Iowa. They were touring about camping, and they stopped through. And
I haven't played that in a long time.
her cousin won. She was trying to lose. She was like, "How do I lose this as quickly as possible?" And she ended up winning.
Nice.
That's not right.
So I'm gonna take a few suitcase compliant games with me. I'm wondering if you had anything I can borrow.
So you have small
like
things?
like the mint games or something.
Oh, sure. Or you
But
take.
single deck of cards games. I'm gonna take my own and dice.
I was gonna say you should take
I can't do that.
the Castle of Burgundy dice game.
Yeah.
Jason would probably just love to play that.
Well, if you're willing to loan it, I'll take it.
Yeah, I want to. Just don't forget it's over there.
Does he know how to play?
Well, he knows how to play Castle of Burgundy, so that's one of his favorites. He and I both love that game.
Is it the same on the dice game?
It's too bad Quests and Cans isn't done. You could take it to him. The dice game is a little simplified, but still, I mean, we played it. It's got good complexity to it, but not ridiculous.
There's a lot going on.
2 and 5 is 7. I score 3.
I can take what to who?
Wow, I can get 7 gold.
That's really good.
That seems ridiculous. I think 3 gold and 4 combat is probably better. We'll do it that way.
Is there any resource that's really you should stock up on because it's not as easy to get, or is it it's all just?
Magic is great to get because it's versatile.
I don't have anything that gets me magic.
Well, you should fix that.
Maybe I should then.
You should. Consider the possibilities.
My turn's coming up. I can do it.
Alright, so I am going to grab a sorceress for 3 gold. Don't worry, she actually likes being grabbed.
Nah.
10 gold. Gain a citizen and trash a citizen from the center stacks. Banish. But gets rid of it. 3 gold, 1 victory point, and you may recruit a citizen ignoring the plus. Ooh. Ooh. Not that I need to worry about the plus, because...
So why would you banish a citizen from the entire stack?
No, just 1.
Yeah, but if you're like down at the bottom and you want to trigger in game or something.
Yeah, if
and
there was like
block
1 left, you could trigger it.
and
Yeah,
block
for sure.
somebody from getting it.
Mm-hmm. Take your random monster. Oh, I can steal your monster, but you still get a victory point for it.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and keep stacking it up. 1 gold for the summer. Roll them numbers. Roll all the numbers.
3 and 6. So
Is 9.
not.
I'll get one of those.
Pay
And I
one
will
magic
get
for 2.
each of those.
3 and 6.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. I can pay 1 magic to gain 2 of any. So I can pay 1 magic to gain 2 magic.
Nice.
Seems good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Oh, I didn't understand the town crier, but I do now.
You gain a victory point and you recruit a citizen without paying
without the plus. So if I
without
want-
paying the tax.
So I could get a peasant without paying 5 for it.
That is correct.
I pay 3 for it though.
You
So
would.
I don't have the gold. Don't have the gold for it.
You do
You
have gold
3
for
words
it.
for it.
I don't have the gold for the
Oh, because you have to
3
pay 3.
into 1 victory
Yeah.
point.
You have to pay 3, you'll gain a victory point, and pay for a citizen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just going to.
The difference between recruit and gain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and magic's the only one that can trade. Yeah, I think it's time for a sorceress as well.
The sorceress from They need to have the artwork from He-Man, you know,
He-Man.
with the wings. I'm impressed with the fact that you know that theme, considering how much younger you are than me.
So when was it? I think it was our freshman or sophomore year of college. My roommate and I and one of our friends, there was a pizza challenge in the town that we lived in, and for whatever reason, we had a He-Man and Skeletor costume.
Okay.
So we dressed up as He-Man and Skeletor and went to go take on this pizza challenge.
Wow.
We got absolutely destroyed. So they put us up there on their wall of shame, but our picture was like 4 times larger than everybody else because we were He-Man and Skeletor.
I'm gonna fight the ghoul.
Fight a ghoul.
Oh, he's a fighter.
Now is the time when you.
But he gets me a wild, right?
He does get you a wild. That is correct. Congratulations, you have 1 magic and nothing else.
Yay.
Very efficient.
Super efficient.
Pass event.
High efficiency.
I mean, I have nothing else because I invested it in my future.
You did.
Alright.
5-1.
1, 5, and 6.
It's 5 and 6.
I can pay 1 magic to gain 3 strength. That seems pretty good.
1 gold and 1 fight.
8 5 will get me 1 gold, and then 6 will gain me 1 strength. Oh
I
yeah.
love playing in the dark and all, but
We rolling now.
Yeah, your customers can suffer the flicker.
a little bit. It's not the flicker so much; it's the glare on the cards. You can't see anything.
Yeah.
I definitely did change the angle of my lighting.
Alright, I'm going to take 1 action to buy one of these guys.
Yeah, because if you put it over here, does it glare a lot less?
I don't know
Like you
about
can
that
read
specifically. Yeah, I mean you can see the edges are far less glare. So
Yeah,
Alright.
there's, yeah, you can see what that card is.
So I'm going
yeah.
to spend
it's just this.
6 attack and 1 magic to kill a Yeti. And gain 3 magic.
Okay.
Such Yeti, much slain.
Was that 2 actions?
Yep.
I can see
But-
what you're saying. It must go here. Okay. Let's go.
Because for whatever reason, 7 has come up.
1, 2, and 3.
Oh, that hurts. Okay, so since nothing triggers, I can use this.
You have a 1.
It doesn't trigger because I can't. Oh no, I can use it. No, I can't. It's just strength of magic.
It doesn't produce. So yeah.
Sweet.
So yeah, you're conducting.
Oh crap! I did it wrong.
Margrave.
I did it wrong, so I have to do that because it was your guys' turns.
Actually,
I was doing the wrong side.
Convert a magic to 3 strength.
So 2 and 1 is 3, and I can convert a magic
Gain
to
a
a
magic.
wild.
And another. And
Those are
then
2 wilds.
gain 2 gold. I got a lot of might. I'm very mighty.
yes,
You
you
hear
are.
yourself sort of there, Chris?
No.
Okay. I'll let you work it out while I'm planning my actions.
Yeah, but go for it. Because you can choose not to do this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can opt not to
Like,
use it.
like, is this? I don't know if I'm smart or not. But
Feels pretty good.
I'm gonna kill me a lava hound.
Yeah, he will.
And
Lavoond.
I can get 3 gold or a victory point. I think 3 gold is fine.
Seems good.
You had that many strongs?
Dude, I had 10 strength.
He was very strong.
A 7 hit on my
Yeah.
turn. I rolled a 7 and I got 4
4
out of
strongs.
that.
You have power.
Strongs.
He got
He was-
4
he was-
strokes.
We are strong.
Give us weapons.
We have. Yeah, you have photon torpedoes. You are strong.
Have you watched any of Lower Decks yet?
I haven't.
Oh my gosh.
I know,
They're-
I need
the,
to.
The Packlows are all throughout it.
Are they really?
Yes.
Oh, that's funny. I hear it's so good.
Yeah. And
I am-
it's the future. It's the farthest future of any show
really even
besides Discovery. Of
This, I was
course.
gonna say Discovery's out there.
And so they've been marauding the galaxy, getting stronger and stronger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they like cloak in. Give us weapons. It's hilarious.
Oh no, it's the Packlets.
Yeah, and they make fun of them because it's Lower Decks. It's an irreverent show.
Oh yeah. Let me guess, the Rubber Band Group. They already did that one.
Yeah.
3,
Double.
3, 6. Sweet.
No, that's a bummer.
So I get a strong,
Or 2.
and I get a
And
2 magiques and 2 wilds. Nice.
he wilding over there.
Yes, he is. He going crazy.
I'm wild.
I should just have my earpiece in. I don't hear audio triggers.
And of course, if it
Nobody's
says
tripping.
if it has the magic on, so nothing requires lots of magic.
Only the monsters require magic.
Not lots of magic. Yes.
Yeah.
I should be looking at those domains, actually. What am I missing here?
Okay. Because. Yeah. Yeah. See?
She? Where's your Moses
All right.
now, she? Gain a warrior citizen from this center stat. Immediately gain a citizen for 3.
So I'm blowing all my money on monsters. Should I be saving it up?
On monsters or citizens?
Monsters
Money?
Citizens.
and citizens.
Your money is going to your citizens.
Definitely not going
Combat's
to
going to your
monsters.
monsters.
Yeah.
This is a mimic, I suppose. Throw gold coins.
Oh.
Steal a magic from another player.
Right? I was just looking at that.
Nice.
I'm gonna punch another warg.
Get throat punched.
Opera House during any harvest phase. If you gain magic, gain 1 magic.
Getting another peasant.
And when that says that one on the end, the Opera House, it says if you gain any magic during harvest phase, gain +1. It's +1 total, not +1 per source.
Darn.
He's a very pleasant peasant.
I actually read that. As I was looking at the instructions, I'm like, oh, that's a
So
pretty
on
good
this roll, I got double sorceress, the knight, and the margrave.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, I forgot about the
I forgot about the margrave.
Yeah, what's the market get?
One of everything.
Oh, pay
Dang.
1 for you. I'll pay a gold to gain a victory point.
That changes my turn.
This changes everything.
Just kidding. So I still so I did that. Okay. Who's expensive?
I mean, it was expensive.
Yeah.
Your mom.
I mean,
Did you get a
who's
speaking of
expensive?
peasant?
I stole another peasant.
The most expensive thing out there is like, I mean, they're 3s.
Well, it's,
Oh, the barbarian's a 4.
and I already have one, so it's going to be even more.
Will be 5.
Barbarian.
Oh, he's pretty buff.
We don't have the spiders out this time. Spiders will get you a citizen. You kill the spider, you free a citizen from its web. Another one. 5 gold.
Yep.
Ooh.
We'll see if this strategy works out. Does a monster and
2, 6, and 8.
does a monster and fighter strategy work?
It can, yeah, absolutely.
Man, I feel like my die rolls are just not hitting anything.
2 and 6, 1 gold. Strength.
And are these all the same through the stack, or do they
Yes.
change?
No, the domains are all different. The citizens are the same, and the monsters will increase in difficulty.
The agents will change.
Yeah,
and the domains
well,
will
if we
change.
use them. Honestly, every time I've played with them, the agents seem to be like the least used thing. So I may just stop playing with them.
Well, what else can you do up there?
I mean, nothing.
Oh,
We're not using this section because we're not playing Corsairs.
okay.
Or Crimson Seas, not Corsairs. It's Crimson Seas expansion. Because then you wouldn't have a Margrave. You'd have a Coxswain.
All right, I'm gonna spend 1 gold.
So if I steal one of your high point monsters,
Yeah, all my 1 point, my 1 monster.
then you get 1 point,
Yes,
but I get your points for your monster.
correct.
With the huntress,
Correct.
and you waste an action doing it. So it's just getting a couple.
You
of
spend
points.
an action, yeah, but I mean, if you're on a monster strategy, then it could be worth it.
And those monsters are all the same, except down to the boss, and the boss is obviously.
Well, no, there's different levels of monsters. There's like 3 or
Oh.
4.
Give us a mummy.
May I look through?
No,
And
that'd be a
what they are?
surprise.
I want to plan on stealing somebody's monsters.
Oh my gosh, just wait, you'll see.
God. Oh, I'm sorry. What did you roll?
2, 6,
Sheesh.
and then 3, 6.
I don't have a 3. The 90's kind of nice though.
I'm shooting the gap. 3, 1 magic plus 1 wound. 6, 9, 2 magic and 2 combat. I am geared to kill.
I don't know. I feel like I'm getting just supremely out-resourced.
Why am I geared to kill? This is not my objective.
Wow.
What did I kill last time?
Everything.
Oh yeah. I should use the Huntress before Chris can. monsters.
Yeah.
Those are hidden information, by the way. I don't know if you care.
I do care.
How do you hide them?
By turning
Like
them over.
this.
And how do you steal a monster? Do you, I give you a
It's
random
always
one?
It's
random.
at random.
Or I put them out and you draw or something. Oh, I thought you could I thought you could wait till somebody gets a 6-point lava hound and then steal it.
I mean,
No,
you
that's-
can.
You can. But
You
you
should
should
just
just
see-
hope that they
yeah.
can
No,
do
it
it.
says random right on the card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using the Huntress.
I didn't understand that.
I'm gonna steal from you
I figured you would.
Why would you do this?
because I don't want you to use it on me.
Ha. What if another huntress comes up?
There's only one.
Well, now that I
But
know
it
it's
could come
now
back
that I know
through.
it's random, it's way less appealing.
Start using the agents more.
And besides, I would have saw.
I
he
will
had-
take my victory point.
I would have saw him with 3 and taken one of his.
Right.
But now,
Now I got a good one. You can have it.
That's okay. I know what you took.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, it's fine.
it's the prefect.
Prefect.
10.
10 magic for 5 victory
points. That's kind of nice.
All right.
Kinda
So
nice of me.
my second action.
If you happen to be loaded up on magic, right?
Why don't I buy that barbarian?
Barbarian.
Barbarian.
I feel like there's a contradiction there.
That's what you think.
Combat guitarist.
But the characters never get more expensive.
What do you mean?
Like they don't get it more.
Oh, not
advanced.
no.
Yeah,
Just
just
the
the
tax.
monsters.
Just the tax. But I have 6 sets of citizens, and you can mix and match them. In fact, there's a very interesting mode of play where you actually can take different citizens of the same value and mix them up, so you never know what you're going to get. And each player might have different things. 1, 2, 3.
That's weak.
That's why I'm getting it resourced. I see it very clearly now.
You can see clearly now.
The rain is
rain-
finally
the
gone.
pain is gone.
Yes. That's right. We're gonna remedy that.
It's supposed to rain tonight, isn't it?
It is. Tonight into tomorrow morning.
I am looking forward to some rain.
Yay.
And just cooler temperatures, honestly.
Okay.
Looks like maybe we're finally out of the heat. Maybe.
Buy the.
We can hope.
Knock on wood.
I'm gonna buy a bow gator.
There you go. Exactly. You bought a bow gator?
I bought bow gator.
Bogater.
Okay. And then?
I don't know.
And for my next trick,
I forgot what I was doing.
Kill him.
you for gore.
Kill a dude.
Hey, mammy.
You've already killed 1 warg
Killing a mammy.
for 2 combat and 2 magic.
Yep, and then I'm gonna take 2 magic back as my wild reward.
Reward. Okay.
Nice.
Now, there's a giant scorpion.
Woo! Not the scorpion.
Look at
Not
him.
just any
Oh,
scorpion.
and he's in giant scorpion.
He's
Oh,
terrifying.
he's huge.
7 power.
Did I mention I'm huge?
Size does matter.
But he's not a mummy.
No, he's not.
But he's in the desert, like the mummies.
He's the big daddy.
Scorpion King.
Yeah.
He's not a boss. He's just a
Pass.
monster.
He is. He's just an average monster. There are worse things than him in that deck.
Dang.
Oh dear. 2/2. Margrave.
2/4. My goodness, this is.
Pay 1 gold
Wow.
for 2
I will get one of
combat.
everything.
I'm over 10 combat. I'm not. I took the wrong Duke. Margrave triggers.
How are you getting so much combat?
I've
the way
got
the-
guys that give it to me. This is the way the cards are coming, or the way the dice are rolling.
Alright.
I haven't even scored my board yet.
So, while you guys are doing that, I'm spending 1 magic and 1 gold to get a sorceress. No, to get a bard. Because I can't afford a sorceress. And then I'm using the rest. I have
You triggered your Margrave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get the one of
I
everything.
feel really broke. Like you guys are getting good. So with that roll, 2/2.
I'm killing the scorpion.
I've got 2 barbarians, but I don't have enough gold to activate them on your turn.
Correct. It's all about what's on your turn that's going to get you where you're at. I mean, occasionally you might get a real good run. But remember that you can also use rewards from some cards to pay for other cards. You can choose what order to resolve your citizens in on the die roll. during
Right,
the-
right. Oh, okay. So if I had another one that got me more gold, it, like
Then you can spend it to
Yeah.
trigger the other one. 2 and 5 is 7.
Hey, that worked out great.
dang it, why didn't I buy the
One.
Condodier?
Again, I've got like just all the gold or combat. What do I? All right, so I'm going to do it again. Take 3 gold. I'm going to take 4 combat.
My goodness, man.
Giant scorpion, whatever.
Do it. Punch him in the teeth.
I'm gonna kick him in the nards.
Right. Nerez.
The Pharaoh.
Pharaoh's not even the boss, man. Okay, so Giant Scorpion takes 7 combat. So that's going to be down to 7. Okay, keep this over here, I guess. And I get 2 gold and a magic for that. The Pharaoh,
Well, then what type is he if he's not a boss?
he's a warden.
It's not on the card.
Maybe not that card.
I'm so confused. I thought this was everything I had to look forward to.
Oh, does this not have the word?
No.
Oh,
It's got boss, titan, beast, and
No.
minion.
interesting. Yeah, it's
So
a
he's
warden.
definitely not a boss.
Yeah, the warden is an add-in from another expansion.
So they would have different cards. Fine.
So with that, then the warden is 6 magic and 2 combat. Sure. Why not?
Sheesh.
Pharaoh.
Boss.
Oh, baby.
Sandworm.
You ate him, right?
And I get 4 gold for killing the Pharaoh. I have 16 gold. And nothing to do with it.
How are you getting all this stuff?
I don't know. This
I
game
got-
is not usually that easy.
I got 3 gold off of that round. Off that roll. Right?
For my roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a 7. I have 3 5s. That's it.
Well, that might be your first problem.
What? I don't have enough variety?
Yeah.
But I'm buying every turn.
Sure.
And getting monsters. I'm not buying multiple people. Of course, I'm out of money.
There's that.
Something's off with my
Something
plate.
stinks over there.
I have missed something.
1, 5, and
Five.
6. Pay 1 combat. 2 magic.
2
All right. So
and a 6. Hooray.
Easy. Are you watching him?
no, it's not what I should have done. I should-
Make sure he's doing it
right. Yeah, I got 3 of these.
Yeah, so peasants
and then
produce.
one of these.
Well, and remember, your peasants can. The 2 of them can produce combat also if you want.
yes,
but
and
you
I
talk
took, I
about
took
gold.
1 combat and 2 gold
Okay.
for these.
But you
And
are
I
going to
took
want to buy
one combat
citizens,
for
right?
here.
So yeah, that works.
Yeah.
So what numbers are you missing? 1, 2, 7. You got gaps.
Because I'm doubling up. Is that the problem?
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, well, and this just like space base, right? You want to you want to go wide.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why that didn't occur to me.
So I don't miss 8s. I miss 8s, 11s, and 12s right now, which that's fine. That hasn't been hurting me very much.
That's why he's out resourcing us.
Yeah,
by a lot.
Yeah, the summoner is cheap and gets you freaking
It exchanges magic and combat. I mean,
Exchanges
I
magic
can
and
try to find out where I want to be in there. Yeah.
You go +1 or +2.
Yeah.
And that's the real. I mean, yeah, magic is great because it is versatile. But ultimately, just looking at what kind of gains you're making is important. If you're getting 2 additional resources instead of just 1, you're going to outpace.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'm buying a bard for 2 gold. Well, screw it. Buy a summoner for 1 gold.
There you go.
He's done it.
That's an important turn, I think.
He's made the run.
Yep. So now all of his single value numbers hit.
Yep.
So the dice will always give you something.
Yeah. That's my 2 actions.
Yep.
Getting those 2 characters.
Oh, I guess we can get these out of the way because they're.
And I don't know how to lay out my tableau.
Also,
There
1,
you
5,
go.
and 6.
5 and 6.
Again.
There you go there. 1 down 2. We're gonna go 5. We're gonna go 6.
That.
Okay. Well, the first thing we're gonna do is spend 3, 2, 3, and we're gonna buy a sorceress.
Go sorceress. But that barbarian. Oh, you have gold. Yeah, magic. You get the barbarian,
I could get the barbarian.
and then you too will have all your small numbers filled.
Yeah. Or
Oh. I'll tell you what. Rolling 7s with the Canadier is nice.
I can go 1, 2, 3, 1,
He just gets you
2.
out of combat.
I'm gonna take a warg.
Warg.
And I'm gonna use it like Chris does to get peasant.
Peasant.
Ooh, Frost Degree.
An Ogier.
It gets you a citizen.
Frostoger.
Yep.
He's got a citizen popsicle there,
Nice.
and you're gonna thaw it out. That's a Titan though.
Titan. What's that mean?
Well, it's
It
one of
means
the
he's
Titans, the largest.
huge.
He's awesome.
Some dukes will refer to it.
Yeah.
All sixes! Oh no!
1,
I missed my
2.
12, but my Margrave triggers.
Yes.
So 1 each, plus 2 combat.
Yay. Yay.
18. Oh, so close. I believe the time has come.
He's buying a domain.
I'm going to buy Pratchett's Plateau.
Domain Serene.
Yes. So it takes a worker and a holy and costs 8 gold, which I have 18, 19. During my action phase, domains cost 1 less to buy. And, oh, I get a magic because I didn't ignore that situation there, so I get that. So now domains cost me 1 less.
That's pretty good.
Do I buy another? What came up?
Golden Obelisk of nah.
Nah. Nay, nay.
The
You may
knight-
immediately, yeah, okay. So
the knights who say nah.
nah. That opera house is expensive. I actually can't quite afford it.
Oh my goodness, what?
I'm short 1 gold.
Nani?
Nani? I am going to recruit the Bogart.
He's bogating.
Bogart the Bogarter.
Bro, don't bogart the Funyuns.
It's a Bogart. Ridiculous. 1 and 5. What is it with you guys? Chris, you are stuck in a rolling rut again. Yesterday it was yellow all day. Today it's 1 and 5.
However, I'm fine with that today, right now, because let's see.
That's right. I have 11 magic.
1, and I need a 10, please. A 10 tag.
Put a few of these over there for you. Very well. So I'm back up to 11.
Gold.
Mine go to 11. Clearly, I'm not spending my resources correctly.
You have so many resources to spend.
I do.
I'm jelly.
All right.
Yeah, this guy is not doing any good. Well, a little. What'd you do?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You got things to do. More guys.
Oh.
Who are you
wait.
missing?
So
9, 10, 11, 12? Do you have 7?
yeah.
You have
Well,
7,
and I'm looking at fighting first. I built a bunch of
Look at all that fight.
violence.
Yay, violence.
Get a frost ogre. Get a citizen with it. Oh, 4 magic. Never mind.
Well, except I can do this.
You
Oh, you haven't
can't.
done that yet?
I hadn't done that. I wasn't sure I wanted to.
That's not how
You
that
can't
works.
do that because it's your turn. Yeah, you have to do the left
Oh,
one.
that's your turn. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. What? Boy, that's gonna screw me up. So is there any way for me to get magic on my turn?
No,
Not
you
with
rolled
that
a 1
roll.
and a 5.
No, because of these two. Yeah. And so I activated these.
Now, did you use your summoner to spend 1 to gain 3? Because that will let you kill the Yeti.
I didn't.
Yeah, if you do that, you can kill this.
Spend 1 magic, gain 3 combat, then blow it all for a Yeti.
Yeah.
There's no other way for me to get.
What?
So I can do it as an action. I haven't taken an action yet.
That is
So
also correct.
as an action, I can gain
A single
a
resource.
single resource. Oh, it doesn't quite get me there, does it?
Not for the ogre.
Well,
or
but
the, or the sandworm.
you have to
you
engage
are-
you have to do your cards first, though, right?
Yeah, harvest is first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're going to use your summoner, you need to do that.
No, I wasn't planning.
You're choosing
on
not
it.
to? Okay.
Yeah. Basically, I don't have enough magic for what I wanted to do.
And so you do something else.
Yeah. So I took a magic just to make sure I get some.
As an action?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Which is silly, but it's what I'm choosing to do. And I'm gonna, I don't know, buy a Templar.
A temple are us.
Temples are us.
His body's a temple.
Alright, we'll see how smart I am.
A 1, a 4, and a 5. That is marginally unfortunate. 2, 3, a 4, a 5. Two. Okay. This will still work out okay. Because the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to buy this domain.
The Orb of Urders. Immediately steal magic from somebody else.
Oh, no,
At the end of your turn.
your action phase, it is an ongoing effect.
At the end of every action phase, steal a magic from somebody else.
Yes.
3 workers.
That's crazy. That's a lot of workers.
Tujar Raven.
Yeah.
Immediately
Tujar
gain
Raven.
1
gold per citizen you own.
citizen you own. Ooh.
It's very good.
Nice.
All right. And then
Yeah, now I'm doing some harvesting. Thank you for the advice.
You're welcome. Good job ignoring Jason. See, Jason? You can trust us.
All right. I am going to.
He'll never watch this.
I'm going
He
to
always asks, "What'd you guys do?" It's like, you should have watched.
I'm going to slay the lava
I
hound.
mean, it's, you know,
It is
it's
funny.
11 now, and he works at 7 a.m. or 6 a.m.
I mean, decisions are made. Let's just be fair.
And how soon do they come out on where he can watch the replay?
What, on YouTube?
Or on Twitch?
Well, it just depends. On
YouTube's
Twitch, you can
like
watch
2
them immediately.
Like
Mark, I'm siphoning magic from you.
I know you are.
he can watch a replay immediately?
Forever. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Pretty much you are my source of magic
Hey,
now. Thank
we're,
you.
we're in an ad.
Yay.
I have to pee
Go for it.
and maybe get a drink
That'd be nice.
to refill my
Actually
pee.
good.
Alright. Since it's your turn, you haven't rolled yet?
You brought your own.
I did. I had this one from lunch.
Ah. So would you prefer something else or something extra?
I mean, if you have another ice, that'd be great.
I'll give you a preference.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
A 3-minute ad break may be annoying for viewers, but it's great for us.
It is nice.
It's just enough time for a bathroom break, a drink break, whatever it is, and then we don't have to disrupt the stream while we're playing.
Yeah.
That is something about my life that does not happen.
Rating?
Just randomly going to a concert or whatever,
I've gone
Matt.
significantly less recently.
My one of my coworkers like, yeah. So this was the thing. This weekend it was like freaking not Pearl Jam. It was Foo Fighters.
Mm-hmm.
He said it was like a 3-hour concert. I'm like, dude, that sounds awesome. It's like, yeah, we got the tickets like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, who does that? You know,
Mm-hmm.
that is not in my brain zone to think about things like that.
Right.
I mean, it's funny.
Speaking of, just suggested Kathy, hey, let's just run to the coast this weekend.
I was, it's funny. I forgot to pee before I left because I was watching the debate. And I gotta say this: if you like Trump, he's fun to watch. And if you hate Trump,
He's fun to watch.
Fun to watch.
All right.
That guy has. That's magic.
Okay, that's Dave. The kids are back. We can't talk about politics anymore.
Yeah.
No more politics.
But
All right.
it's fascinating.
Long.
Let's see, where did we leave off? Is it my roll?
Yeah, we left off with
Or
me
no,
siphoning magic from you.
Oh yeah, you stole my magic. How dare you?
Yeah, because you had become my permanent source of magic. with how
Not
much
to
you
the
have.
magic.
You didn't roll yet.
That was right. I triggered these off of your roll. Perfect.
I'll give you a bunch of stuff, man.
2 and 6 is 8.
Hey, my 8 kicked in.
2, 6, and 8.
Yowza.
1 for 4. That seems really good.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm
The
now over 10 on all my primary resources. I don't think I've ever played a game where I've had this much command of the resource stack. That sandworm is for sure dead neat. I need 15 combat, so that's going to cost me an additional 2 magic to accomplish that. And actually, I'm going to use 3 magic, so I still have 1 combat left. And then I will spend 3 magic.
You need to get rid of that plus
Yes,
10.
I do. As I was saying, I knew I was doing something wrong there. For a sandworm. He gets me either 2 gold per sandy dude I killed, which is 2. So I can get 4 gold. Or I can get a citizen plus 2 victory points. I'm going to grab the citizen and 2 victory points.
Seems pretty good.
Grab me another one of these.
Also seems pretty good.
I mean, really, I should probably get the barbarian because it's the most expensive value-wise. Because I can buy this for cheaper. Yeah, I'll take the barbarian. Why not? Why not? I mean, if it's going to hit, it's even better if I have 2 of them. And then I get 2 victory points. And we exhausted our first stack.
Person with the most resources gives it to everybody else. What?
Boom! On a 6, all players lose 1 gold.
Brutal.
Forever?
The kobold
until we
thieves.
kill the kobold thieves with 6 combat.
That's so funny.
And whoever kills him gets 7 gold.
Yep.
Yeah. Because of all the gold they've stolen.
Yeah, exactly. They're like the little thief in Golden Axe that you whack and he pops the little potions out.
Do you do both your actions?
No, that was only my first action.
Yeah.
My second action, I'm going to buy a baker. Thus completing my tableau.
Yay.
For
He's
one.
baking.
Get that bread.
Yep, got that bread. Okay, and that is my... Go ahead, roll a 6. Roll 2 6s. Every 6 turns.
5 6s.
Well, I mean, that'd be a trick.
I rolled a 6. Is
He
that
rolled
a 6?
1 and 5. No, this is the end.
Single die.
I'm pretty sure it's the single die, if I recall correctly. I'm gonna call it that. So.
Yeah.
Because all the monsters, only like the ones I've seen, the monster events, they are 1 through 6. They don't go higher.
So 5 gets
1,
me
5, 6
those.
again. So he does.
6
He rolls
gets
that
me
a lot.
this.
He does roll that a lot.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I need
yeah,
to I need to stock them up
Yeah,
then.
see?
And on man, I did the same thing. But I did what I wanted, but I took the other player's action and I was about to do it here and I'm like, no.
Yeah, right.
So,
Boy, you don't want 20 combat? I don't understand.
Right. Bro, so much strength.
All-
Over strength.
I was saving up for the sandworm. Thanks a lot. But your head is a butt.
Yes. My wife says it's a beautiful round bald head, as she saw on the Twitch stream the other day.
Oh, that's you.
So I was like this over the table.
And here's the real irony.
She's like, oh,
We got a visitor.
Did
Beautiful.
you put that in there?
I did. He's like, there's nobody's talking. I'm crying over here. It's
So
like,
sad.
talk to me.
What sucks is I want to do the. I am supremely short of magic, and I need to figure out how to get more.
Buy more sorcerers.
Right.
Actually, yeah.
But nobody's rolling 3s.
Also true.
Yeah, the ones are doing it. The summoner.
Someone.
You guys
When
have.
when
You
somebody
guys have
else has
rolled.
been
And
summoned.
you
I
guys have rolled so many ones.
Oh, I know.
So many
And I didn't
understand.
get him until last turn.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm short on magic.
It'll get there.
You can
All
buy
right.
an upgraded knight, and then you have the option of whenever you get a 6, you can Get a magic.
That is a good idea. But first,
You can get
I
the
can end
orb.
world hunger. Fight for world
I'm sitting here.
peace.
I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to kill 3 monsters in one roll, but
You cannot.
you can't.
You
You
can't.
can kill
Or
the
one
most 2.
Yeah.
And then rub your hands in glee as you prepare for the strategy for it next turn.
Eat.
Right.
I mean, you can kill both of those easy.
This is also
Yeah.
true.
So I'm gonna go for the Stoger.
That was unexpected.
I mean, why not? He's awesome.
That is not what I suggested at all.
Not even close.
He gets a free citizen.
He does.
Also true.
You know who I don't have? A baker. But we were, and I mean,
Or do you have the butcher?
the upgraded knight we were talking about.
Yeah.
I am. Or a candlestick maker? There is a butcher. I don't think there's a candlestick maker though.
So
That's so
Charlie,
sad. Why
Yeah,
would they
right.
do that?
Charlie tells
Maybe
me
there is. I
about
haven't
the
looked.
butcher. And I don't get anything else. That's it. Yeah.
Now,
I have one more.
Trapmaster,
There's a trap.
take a random monster from another player.
Ooh.
You can do it. You have 10 combat.
You do have 10 combat. You can
Yeah.
steal one from Mark.
What?
I could go for the sandworm.
Yeah.
I've got 5 monsters over here, dude.
Yeah, you gonna mix them up so I can't have. You
Dang
better
right
shuffle,
I am.
Shuffle that sandworm.
20% chance.
You killing the trap master.
I was gonna go for the thieves, but the Trapmaster is kind of fun, and like I say, when else can I do it? And I want the sandworm.
Do it.
20%.
Alright, so
20%. Yeah, just
10.
tell me
10.
that.
Yep.
Let's do it. And there's a Snow Queen.
Snowpin gets a
bonus.
free domain.
Nice.
Pardon me while I bury my sandworm.
Excuse me while I mix this up.
That's right.
Oh, I dropped it on the floor. Sorry.
Oh
man.
darn, that's weird. I wonder how
I
that.
found this.
How
at the end of the
unfortunate. Let me
game.
just hit this cheat marker over here.
Shoot. I knew I had him, but he wasn't in my stack. Come on, everybody.
Oh!
You are unbelievable.
Oh,
I don't even get a point for that.
lucky.
How much is it worth?
6.
Oh, jeez.
That is many points.
Well, I got 2 out of it.
So I got to watch out for that same thing to come back. That went well. Thank you.
Yes, it did.
I gotta plow through these agents real fast now.
Yeah,
So that's my turn. Oh, and I'm out of things.
2, 4, 6.
Hey.
4 pays.
Oh, yeah, that's the problem. Okay.
6 gets me good. 2 gets me.
So here's what we're gonna
Chris,
do.
you have made me angry.
I'm sorry.
You should not be allowed to get a 20% hit.
I'm spending the 6 to get the kobold thieves for 7 gold.
Well, it kind of makes up for it. It kind of makes up for the
Flip
whole.
it over. You don't get to keep them.
They've got victory points on them.
Do they? Oh, weird.
Put exhausted on then,
Okay,
right?
that means I have to get one.
Yeah, it's got a victory point and a monster symbol.
Interesting.
Oh, a separate
Symbol.
exhausted card.
Oh, that's noise. Yeah, they're blank. So the original game they were just exhausted to mark that they were
Wait,
done.
what? So what all does it have on it?
It's got
It's
it's got a
little
victory
monster,
point
dude.
and a little monster.
A little monster symbol.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if it wasn't for the monster symbol, I'd say just put the victory point on your board.
Right.
Yeah, but that's fine.
So I get that, and then because I got 7 gold, I'm actually going to use it to buy the Hoarfrost Stockade.
What does it do?
I immediately gain a champion from the center stacks, and I'm going to go ahead and gain a barbarian.
Barbarian.
Because I could have just bought him, but why would I do that?
Oh, why?
When
Wait
I
for
can-
free.
Yeah.
Free him and get a domain.
Well, and I get victory points out of it.
Yeah.
Flip that.
Oh, yes.
Let's check out the new domain.
What do we have?
The tower.
The tower.
Oh yeah. Mark, you have more magic. I'm stealing your magic.
No! Do my magic run! I have less than 10 now!
Oh, and you got to do that every time.
At
At the end of your action phase, the Orb of Urdur.
At the end of your
Stone Cold.
action phase, you may pay 2 magic to gain 1 victory point.
That's nice. That synergizes well.
I
with
took
my
the
one.
wrong. I took the wrong Duke because
I did too.
Yeah, same.
or the relic. I took the wrong relic
A 4.
4, 5, and 9.
1, 2, a 5.
because this relic is absolutely useless to me because I don't get magic.
And then a 9.
2 magic.
4, 5.
2.
Okay.
Those were great.
Combat. They were excellent for me as well.
You can gain a citizen less than or equal
Hey,
to
look.
3 gold.
Another boss.
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 Is that Snow Queen going to die?
I should take it because it's going to give me a free domain, right?
Yes, it will.
And you know what they say about free domains?
They're tasty.
You should
They go good with chips.
never look them in the mouth.
Oh.
Never look a gift domain in the mouth. I might take that tower just so that you don't have some stupid synergy going on over there.
This tower?
Yeah, that tower.
Well, why not?
Because, you know...
But I like towers.
You're already leeching all my magic away anyway. So.
Yeah, you don't need it.
The Snow Queen requires 12 combat and 5 magic.
This dude's over here saying, I have all of the resources. Start taking just a little bit. And
I
you
will
get all
spend
tight.
6 magic and 11 combat to kill her. And she will get me a domain.
Here's the real question: are there duplicate dukes?
No, they are all unique, and there are a lot of them. There's like 24 or something in that stack. Yeah, let's take the tower.
No, my tower.
No, my tower.
Hey, look, stealing something from someone. That sounds like fun.
Immediately take 3 gold from it. One-time benefit. All right, so that was my first action. Hey, we exhausted another stack.
What do we, Paleface?
The Corrupted Cleric. Every time you roll 1, Chris, add 1 magic to any monster, which means it costs 1 more magic to kill.
And you just, what do you do? Put a chip on it?
Yeah,
or something?
we have little extra tokens to throw on there. Like a whole bag of them.
Oh, to any monster. So how do we decide? Do we just like roll for it?
I believe it's whoever triggers it.
Or is it that
Decides.
turn?
Oh, okay.
No.
When you go to play it?
No, it adds
Yeah.
every time.
Anytime a 1 is rolled.
Yes.
Oh, you got a whole bag of them. Yeah, okay.
Yep. So this game did not come with these. These were part of the bigger box. It was that you literally had piles of these things sitting in front of you.
Oh, you just had to stack them.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, it was nonsense. And that was one of the biggest complaints about the game, I'm pretty sure, was just that you'd end up with this pack of resources. They had these little multiplier tokens that were like 5s or 10s.
Yeah.
But they were a little more difficult to like track. It's like, okay, you have to have a token on it to identify what it's for. Is that one counting towards it? No, it's not. But sometimes people would forget. And yeah, so this is easier.
This is much better.
All right, second action. Action number 2. I have so much gold. I am going to buy the Opera House.
He's opera housing.
Do I have...
He's getting magic for magic.
I have 2 holy, a warrior, and a worker. So I will gain a magic from purchasing this, and I pay 1 less gold for it, so it costs me 12. So I still have 1 gold left.
Nice.
And now I have an Opera House. Oh! During the harvest phase, if I gain magic, get an extra.
You're literally playing my game, and I'm really getting annoyed.
I am playing your game?
He is.
Oh.
And he's playing it right before I get
So hey, time roller,
That's
whoops.
the worst part.
Good to see you.
Time roller.
Thanks for checking in. Appreciate it.
Rolling in time.
I always miss it. It's like it happens, and like 5 minutes later, he's gone. He's in, he's out.
Bummer.
Brutal.
Anyway, appreciate the check-in. All right, that's it for me. Moving on.
I'd say activate the noise. Who cares if it feeds back?
I mean,
Does it infinitely loop until it screams?
yeah.
Yeah.
By definition,
I
it would.
I can't imagine your mic is that sensitive.
It is.
It's sensitive enough, and I got lavaliers. I haven't printed anything to mount them yet, but I've got labs now, so we can.
That's gonna be a lot of fun.
We'll have better audio for that. Yes, I have a headset. I just didn't put it in.
All right.
roll some dice.
Here comes the one.
Right, do. You did it in 1-5. It's like the last 3 turns. He's rolled 1-5.
That's my
Okay, so
traditional
you
roll.
get to choose a monster to put
An extra magic on.
magic on that costs 1 more magic to kill them. He powers them.
Put it on the ghoul.
The ghoul now takes a magic to kill. 1, 5, 6. I should know this by now, right? It's like I gain 2 magic and a gold. And because I gain 2 magic, I gain a 3rd magic.
Yay.
And none of that's a 3.
Definitely.
So
That'd be an excellent twist. Instead of doing the additive, you do the subtractive. So instead of a 6, it'd be a 4. you could choose. That'd be cool.
Be interesting. So I did my 6.
Give you some more variety.
And then my that one. And
There. Now I'm happy.
yay!
Pheasant Grave.
Yeah, this makes me angry. I wish that was gold that could turn into magic. 'Cause I am just so freaking short on magic.
Well, we don't roll ones.
Yeah, we don't.
That's your problem.
Yeah.
We don't
You
believe
roll,
in them.
you rolled 1 and 5 every turn.
Like last 3-4 turns.
Oh, at least.
Well, and,
yeah.
it's, and I mean, it's the 3s that I need. I mean, I at least got 2 this round because
He's lucky on random card draws, not so much on die roll.
you rolled the Templar last round. See,
There.
I wish I'd have rolled the 9-10 this round. I freaking
Yeah, 2 and 2.
yeah. All right.
Pretty nice.
So
Yeah, this set of citizens is a little light on magic, in my opinion. There are others that do more.
I'm gonna kill the Yet Eye.
Yet I
And,
with the force.
Yep, and gain 3 magic. It cost me 1, but gain 3.
Nice.
Yeah. You have found a magic source.
That was it. And then what's
Ice giant.
under him? The Icy Giant.
A titan.
He's giant and
He's
icy.
Giant ice.
Will eat your limbs.
And your liver.
Yes.
In that
I think I'm gonna.
because he doesn't like it when you're flailing at him while he's eating your liver.
It's also true. Need to kill him.
Do something!
I know. Sorry. Cool.
You can kill him, technically. I mean, if you so
I know.
desire, but you don't have to, obviously.
I mean, I want to. It's kind of
Well,
fun.
then kill him. You can get gold victory points. Take. Another ice giant!
Another Ice Giant.
It's an enclave.
So is the. See what I can do with gold. What I mean.
Gold gets you dudes. Next turn.
Yeah,
You didn't take the. Oh, yeah. Don't you have the baker? You didn't take the baker.
I didn't.
Well, you don't have. You still don't have Canatier. That's a
7.
7.
Yeah.
I need to get those guys.
He gets you mass combat.
Yes, he does.
2 and 6 and 8.
A 2. 6. 6.
8. Ooh, I can pay any one for 4 combat.
3.
Seems good, yeah.
That was nice. Alright, so we're gonna
So
spend 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and we're just gonna kill this guy.
No more cleric.
No more corrupted cleric. Such corruption.
Much cleric.
Much gone. And then we're just gonna go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4 in the 1 magic, and we're gonna kill the ghoul.
He has been absorbed.
Gahul.
Cyclops.
Cyclopace. Cyclopes.
Mono.
Alright, those are my 2 actions. I was out here slaying stuff.
4, 6, 10.
1 gold for 2 strength, that seems really good.
4,
6
6,
and a 10.
10. Good grief. I just gained 7 combat. I
You
am
can
fine.
wait that much.
I am fine with this. Why am I killing all these monsters? My goodness. I got 8 gold that round. kill that ice giant, I'm going to reveal the boss. I don't want to do that. Well, no, there's a warden under there.
A warden boss.
A mini boss.
Is he warding the boss?
Definitely. Okay, so 2 magic and 10 combat. Oh, I gained magic again next one.
Oh yeah, Mark, take away a magic. I forgot. I forgot.
Icy giant.
Shard. I sharded.
Shred.
And then
How could I have forgotten my orb?
herb.
I'm so sad. Abandoned my orb.
This is interesting. What do I do here? You may pay 2 gold to make
Make one die a 6.
a die of 6.
Yep.
Is making a die of 6 good? Not really.
It might be if you're Chris.
Yeah. With all your,
You could
with
not
your-
roll a 1 and a 5.
Right.
Actually, that'd be really good for you.
What would?
This domain during your roll, you
You
can
pay
make you
2
can pay
gold
2 gold and make
make a
any
die
die
of
of 6. But since you have the upgraded knight, that starts giving you magic whenever you want.
Ah,
Yeah.
a magic source.
Don't go swiping my.
Your strategy.
Don't go swiping my recommended
I mean,
domains.
I could do it.
Bruh.
I could do it.
Because you spend all your magic on it.
Yeah.
You could enjoy, have fun.
No, it's not.
It's
not-
nice.
not
You can
that.
also get a 2-jar heaven.
Immediately gain 1 gold for each citizen. 1, 2,
Immediately
3,
gain
4,
1
5,
prairie
6, 7,
gold
8.
prairie character you own.
That's awesome. That actually pays me money.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
It's
So,
only one time,
I
right?
pay I pay 9 gold.
Yeah.
Actually, I pay 8 gold.
And you get like 13. Or
And then I get 11.
nice.
Ooh. This one says you may immediately return a monster to their stack to gain 3 victory points.
That's excellent for the small ones.
Yeah.
And you stick it back on. You stick it back on top of the
Like I'll be
Cyclops.
unexhausted. Yeah, or you can put it back there. Absolutely.
back on the exhausted. Ooh, have to remember which one it was.
Just unexhausted.
Yeah,
It
I don't
doesn't
need
matter,
this.
yeah.
I don't need this sandworm anyway.
It doesn't. I mean, this card still stays there. Like, so when you do kill it, it,
Right,
it
it's
doesn't
still
trigger
exhausted.
another event.
Yeah.
Because that's for empty stacks.
Plus, like, if you needed to, you could get that and prolong the game.
Yeah.
Because then it would not be exhausted.
True.
Or would it be because you've got 6 out?
I don't think so. It's 6 empty stacks.
Okay.
Let's see. So that was my second action.
Indeed.
Cool.
I'm getting all these cards.
Alright, so just go ahead and gain 2 magic and 1 gold.
From who? No.
1 and 5. And go.
Oh! It's still a 5.
There's still a 5. But it's a 2 and a 3 this time. That's
Okay,
the game has
gold.
changed.
I spend 1 magic to get 2 magic.
1 gold. I will spend
Actually,
1 gold to get 2 magic.
is that what I want? Yes, that's what I want.
Chris has broken the chain.
Mm.
And the 5.
If you don't love me now, you may never love me again. My Margrave ain't doing squat.
I mean, none of ours are. That's kind of what it's about. The Margrave is kind of like an early game
To help you in the
booster to kind of speed the game up a little bit. But then once you get your citizens, then it doesn't matter anymore.
Unless you hit those doubles on your turn, then it compounds.
I think I'm gonna punch a Cyclops in the face.
I mean, generally you target the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's in the face area.
In Mirage.
And I'm gonna spend 3, but
Fight
I'm gonna
Mirage.
take 4.
10 magic. And
What?
1 combat to fight a Mirage. That is significant.
Brutal.
It's pronounced brutal.
Brutal.
Brutality.
There's no way to steal. What do you want?
Yeah. I do have the. I mean, at this point, we've got enough for everything, right? Well, if somebody, there was one.
If
that
there's
had 2 of
duplication,
these.
no, like I didn't have three 3 workers to buy this.
Yeah.
I had 2, and I skipped the one because of the Evermap.
Everything, yeah.
But then to get a magic out of it.
Flip the domain. What is
Liberty
it?
Gibbet. New
Shalina
New
Tower.
Shalina Tower.
Recruiting a citizen, you may pay with strength.
Wow. Pay strength for citizens?
Look at how strong we are.
Oh, I didn't see that it cost gold.
You're bullying them in.
But I mean,
You had so much gold.
I did. For 4 gold, I can basically do double 6s, which gives me
Gives you all the magic.
1 of everything and that.
That's true.
But would I want to do double 6s or would I want to do like a 6/4?
I don't.
You might only
I
be able
don't.
to trigger
I
it
think you can only
once.
trigger it once.
Oh, so I can only.
Yeah, you can only set 1 die to 6.
Okay,
Which is still pretty good.
that's actually better because then you do it when the timing is right.
Yep.
You done?
Sorry. Wait, yeah, because I bought a monster and bought a domain.
We don't buy monsters around here. We kill them.
I slayed a monster.
Slain. Ooh, 4, 6, 10.
4, 2, 6. Let's go. And then a 10. A 10 is really good. 1, 2.
For the combat.
Yay.
I'm
I feel like I'm doing things. I have resources. I don't have enough resources, but I do in fact have some resources.
Resources than I do. You are ahead of me, sir.
Finally. Alright. So we're going to spend 8 strength and 6 mana, and we're going to kill that shard.
It's sharded. And gain 5 gold.
I will, in fact, gain the 5 gold.
Ice Dragon.
Ice dragon.
Dun, 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 dun. 12, 12. 2 victory points per ice type killed.
Nice.
No ice.
That's what I meant.
Ice to see you.
Alright. And then for my second action,
Can you tell that this is from the Fire and Frost expansion?
yes. For my second action, I'm going to gain the Grimwater Keep.
What does it do?
I immediately gain a citizen that is less than or equal to 3.
Ah,
The question is that less than or equal to 3 modified?
nope. There's the 3 on the card. That's all it is.
Is kind of fantastic.
So everything but a barbarian. No barbarian for you.
Yeah, that's okay. I think I'm going to take another one of these guys.
And bear in mind that getting domains, the domain's symbols count towards the symbols you look for if your duke does look for them.
You know, I should probably look at that. It's been a minute. Yeah, we're gonna go with this guy.
Oh yeah.
See if we can level up on some 7s.
Cool.
Because he gives me some versatility. Alright.
Yep. Five and 5. The Margrave triggers.
Sweet.
I will meet you.
2. 1, 2.
2. And a 10.
Usually
Magic. And 2. Fight. I got there, boys. Oh no, never mind. Pay no attention to me. I did gain magic, so I get 1 extra magic.
Actually, you lose a magic too.
Stop it!
The orb.
He has just as much magic as I do.
Yeah, but you're winning.
You missed it at the end of your magic phase.
I'm winning. I know, right? We're
Sorry.
letting him rewind. It's okay.
We are. Jason wouldn't.
If Jason wants to comment on this video and tell me I can't do that, I'll give it back.
Yeah, if
Oh,
Jason
no.
if Jason chimes in, we'll rewind.
I'm speaking in the for the spirit because I don't want you to do it to me either. If you forget, bruh.
Bruh, do you even play?
Do we want to make that a rule or not?
I think we
Let's
can
vote.
call it now. We can say from now on.
What do you think?
If you don't
think that's
catch it,
fair?
if you don't catch it in the right phase,
I don't want to be a butthole.
No,
there you go.
I'm just gonna move the card so I
That's
remember to
Right
see
Yeah,
it.
there,
exactly.
yeah. Stage your forehead.
Because I keep forgetting about this one, but it does cost me 2 magic for a victory point. It seems
I
like
was,
a lot.
I was so focused on that activating the Margrave, I forgot about the 10 for a second. I hope y'all didn't.
Okay, well, I don't have all the magics because somebody keeps draining mine.
It's 1. It is
What's
1
going-
magic.
What's going on there?
Oh.
Flame Tongue Mountain, during any roll phase, gain 3 magic whenever die equals die.
Ooh. Oh, I thought it was whenever you rolled a hard 10. Like right now. So whenever doubles?
Yep, whenever it all doubles.
That's nice.
Whenever any roll phase during any roll phase of its doubles. So it is getting the chance for anybody that rolls when they get doubles to trigger it, but that is just so.
I don't know, that's worth 8 gold.
Nah.
I'm doing it. I'm so short on.
Do you even statistic, bro?
So short.
Even stats.
I don't care. No, that's why I play the lottery.
That's good.
It's a tax on people bad at math.
It is. When recruiting citizens, you may pay with strength.
You know what my terrible logic is?
Hmm.
That when the lottery gets up over like 800 million,
Why not?
no, not why not? There's an 80% chance that they sold a winning ticket, and that's so even because
But obviously you only need a
so
20%
many people are
chance.
playing.
So
Because so many people are playing,
Yeah.
it's so someone's gonna win it,
yeah, but
and
your
it's much
chances
more
are
likely
so-
that someone's gonna win it
Your chances are much smaller
because
in
they sell
that,
so
yeah.
many more tickets when the value gets up.
Frenzy.
And I might be awful. It might have been over $1 billion or something, but still.
Ooh,
it's
speaking
like,
of frenzy, I have been watching videos of these masterpiece transformers, G1 transformers. Oh my gosh, I would definitely purchase Soundwave if the option came up.
That's awesome.
oh, did you do your second action?
I
Or were you too busy looking at the
did I even do
flame?
did I even do my first
I
action?
think you went Flame Tongue Mountain. Yeah, you did the first action.
What was it?
You
Did you buy the one that was on top of it?
No,
Chris did.
that was Chris. I haven't taken a single action yet.
no, I bought this one.
No, you didn't. You definitely bought this one.
Didn't I?
Or was that the two-jar Haven I bought last turn?
No, that one's here.
Okay.
No, the Palisade was here. Was it? Are you sure?
Yes.
Fine.
Fine. So I don't know what to do here.
I thought you did. Oh, you know, your first action was complaining about losing magic.
Right.
As we were rewinding, maybe there's these
Yeah.
agents. Maybe these agents can tell me what to do. Excuse me.
Ooh.
Yeah, here we go. I'm going to pay 3 gold for the town crier, and he is going to gain me a victory point, and I can recruit a citizen ignoring the plus.
Nice.
I will recruit a condottiere for 2.
Feels good.
I like the 7s. I like the 7s.
Nice.
Actually, oh wait a minute. Does that match my strategy? And then we get into assassin. 3. Flip a citizen from another player. While flipped, the citizen does not activate in the harvest phase.
That's so rude.
Oh. And it's permanent?
Yes. Unless there's a way to flip it back over,
'Cause
which could happen.
Because it kills him.
Kind
Oh,
of.
man.
You still keep the citizen because it does count at the
For
end of the
victory
game
points?
for its little symbols or whatever. Oh goodness, that seems fun. Who do I pick on?
The guys
Well,
will
that's
steal all
not
your
even a
magic.
question, yeah.
I feel like there's a certain level of rudeness in
That's why.
denying the guy who gets no magic his magic source. But yeah, definitely.
Are you going to kill my Templar or something?
No,
That'd be really funny.
I'm definitely targeting Michael.
Too bad you can't kill a domain.
Right? That would be the thing, right?
Yeah, he's a sapper.
For sure. I will take out one of your condottiere.
Gold.
Squire. Pay 1 gold, get 3 combat, and you may immediately slay a monster.
Holy mackerel.
Sweet.
Well, I mean, you have to pay to slay it, but yeah.
Alright.
What do you
Next.
But
You
you have to
still
pay
have
the cost still.
You still have to pay the monster
Yes,
action?
yeah.
Well, then what's the point of that?
You gain
You gain 3
power.
combat to do it for a gold,
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was pay 1 gold and 3 combat.
and it combine, and
Oh,
it's
okay.
still one action.
I misunderstood it.
Yeah.
So if you're short on combat,
Mhm.
and of course it's not magic, which is what I need.
Yep.
Stupid.
Oh wait, at the end of my action phase.
I don't know. You passed the dice.
I didn't roll them yet. 3, 6.
What? Chris, I don't even understand you anymore.
Why?
Because you're not rolling 5 and 1.
Oh man.
Yes.
Perfect.
What?
Also, I just went around the corner. Yeah, the Templar fade off that round.
Yep.
And my sword. So finally, I hit my That's 3, 6 is my magic roll.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
I don't so good. I don't even want to pay the 2 gold to flip it to 6. So anytime I roll a 3, I need to remember that and flip the other to 6, and that's my magic roll. All right.
You have to do that before you roll.
Yeah.
During your roll phase.
Yes. Oh, that's interesting. I guess yeah. You could do it
Why
after you
would
roll.
you-
At the end of your roll phase, yeah.
Why would you set 1 to 6 before you even rolled?
Yeah. What's the name of that?
It's Fox Grove Palisade.
I don't remember if it's in this.
But
one
I
or
didn't
not.
do it. So meanwhile, I'm going to go on to slay an icy dragon. So 12 and 12. So this goes
Allows
to...
you to change the value
one,
of one die to a 6 if you pay 2 gold.
There you go.
Yeah, how can you change the value before you roll it?
You set it before you roll it.
Yeah, you could. But it doesn't say before rolling set, which it does in Space Base.
Uh-oh. Recruit the Kingsguard. Immediately
Aha!
place the Kingsguard in play.
Uh-oh.
Recruit the Kingsguard.
Is it good or bad?
It's good.
Oh, sweet.
Where that? Where that?
I still have an action left. And some gold.
Place the Kingsguard citizen cards face down next to the exhausted detective. During the game, when the Recruit the Kingsguard event card is revealed, place it in the empty slot as usual, then place the Kingsguard cards face up on top of it. The stack is always considered exhausted in terms of the in-game conditions, regardless of whether or not there are Kingsguard citizens there or not.
Sweet.
So, the Kingsguard have entered the game.
7 and 8.
3 gold, you get 2 combat on a 7 or an 8.
And they always count as exhausted.
The stack is still exhausted.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You killed the ice dragon?
Yep.
What did you get out of it?
An ice dragon.
What was the reward?
I
You got
know.
like 2 victory points per ice thing you killed. How many did you kill?
I didn't even freaking look. I haven't been taking any of these rewards.
Yeah, you have.
Have I?
Yeah,
You have been.
Not
that's the
this-
first boss you've killed.
The ice dragon. It's an end game. It's 2 victory points for every ice.
No, that's
You
an
get that
immediate
now.
reward.
Yeah.
Oh, so I have to look through all my ice creatures.
No, your creatures to see which are ice, which is, you've got a couple in there.
I do.
It counts itself too.
Yeah. Okay, so 3.
So 6 points. So mark 6.
6 gold, 6 gold, or 3 victory points per. No, wait, the other one. 2 victory points per.
Yeah.
Yeah,
6
So
victory
six
Yeah,
points.
so 6 victory points.
I'll take it.
What
I was going to count it at the end of the game.
if somebody steals one from you?
Yeah.
If
Or
there were
what
rewards
if
down
I-
here are immediate.
What if I get a bunch more? Oh, it's the last one. So,
Right, exactly.
So
steals one.
I bought a King's Grod.
You guys have been stealing from each other.
I've got one. He'll
And
probably
I-
find it.
I spent them. Okay.
It only counts when you kill the boss. If you steal other ones, it's not. Doesn't matter. Then he puts it back and scores again.
2 and a 3.
5.
I just might.
2. 5.
2, 3. Get one of those.
You can't trade 1 magic for 2 magic on a wild, can you?
Absolutely.
I'm doing it then.
Up 1. Do up 1.
That's basically being free magic.
That's
Nice.
what I've been doing the whole game.
Okay, so 2, 3. And then
Alright.
5.
We're going 7 strength. And 1 magic, and we're going to kill Slavahound.
A ball of a hound, a salamander.
And
That is the gnarliest salamander I've ever seen.
Right?
Yeah, he is.
Dude's going crazy.
He turned me into
He's more like Saruman.
Sarumander. If Saruman were a fire mage.
Or
Saruman the Red.
Saruman.
Saruman.
I am going to buy the Flame Tongue Mountain.
Flame Tongue Mountain.
Oh, gain 3 magic on doubles.
Yeah.
And you meet the prerequisites.
I do.
Very good. Zafar's Oasis. You may immediately
Pay any 9 for 4 victory points.
9 resources for 4 victory points. That's interesting.
Alright, so that was 2 actions. At the end of my action phase, I will take magic. Thank you.
From remember me? Him?
He took it from me.
Yeah. You have more.
And the punishment continues.
Sorry, man.
You flipped over one of my guys.
You stole how much of my magic?
A lot.
So much.
Not nearly enough.
Yeah, all the magic.
1, 2, 3, sir. 3.
3.
Nice.
My bard finally gained me a victory point.
Yay.
Hey, check out my Kingsguard.
Check it out.
Do I recruit? Or do I just kill stuff?
Why not do both?
I will pay a gold to gain 3 combat and immediately slay a monster. I will kill that salamander.
8 by 4.
8 and 4.
2 money and 2 magic.
Who said that? You?
Ooh, an NP servant.
An imp servant?
Interesting.
Very interesting. But stupid. A captain.
Capitan.
10 combat for 5 victory points. Ooh.
Hmm.
I mean, I could do that.
You could do that.
Sure. 10 combat. 5 victory points.
Lucky.
He's winning.
That's the usual scenario. The Sapper, flip a domain for 3 combat!
Oh no! Well, flip the domain. Power may not be used.
Chris!
What?
You have to do it!
Only if you pay me a magic every turn.
Why is that even a thing? That's so rude.
That was
That
rude.
is super rude.
Can't believe that popped up after my turn. After my turn! 2 magic. 1 victory point.
Spending them up.
I even gained my extra magic this turn.
All right. 4 and 5.
5 and 9.
Hold on.
What?
I may change one to a 6. Is there an advantage for me to do that? No, I don't think so.
4, 5, and 9?
Yeah, because, oh man, 4. Nice. 5. And 9. Yeah. Let's see here.
So the funny thing about this game, Game Storm up in Portland every spring break. Second year that I went, I convinced Kathy to go with me. Second year? Third year. Anyway, one of the times Kathy went with me, we stayed at the hotel the whole time. So we had a room at the hotel, and we were at the games, like playing games all freaking weekend. But they had a vendor hall, and in the vendor hall was Daily Magic Games. And they had Card Kings of Valeria. They also had quests and villagers of Valeria there also. But as we were walking through, they had card kingdoms set up to try out. And so Kathy and I sat down, and there was somebody else there that was like, hey, I want to try this out. So he sat down with us and played. And I had set aside, now this is insane. I don't know how I managed to do this, but I had set aside $800 to have available for purchases that year. And we got done playing this, and she's like, that's the first game I've played with you where I just picked it right up. You should get it. And I'm like, getting it. I got everything. I got it all. I got the mats, I got the games, I got all 3 games. I got the 3 they had then was Card Kingdoms, Villages, and Quests. I bought it all. And honestly, I only spent like $200 on all of it. And that started us down the road of the Valeria collection.
Tell that story.
That's a fun story.
It is.
I did not spend all $800 of those dollars, by the way.
All right. Well, I have to do this. Otherwise, you're going to take it.
What's going on?
Your tower's getting
Oh,
flipped.
you rolled 1-3? And
Yeah.
is this your roll?
Yep. That's my roll.
Which
Your tower's getting flipped.
The tower?
Yeah.
Oh, so I can't get more victory points?
Yep. And I'm using it so you can't use it against me.
Yeah, I know. Believe me. Now I have 2 reasons to go churning through that deck again. 1, 3, and 4. 1 combat for 2 magic. 3 pan magic for 2 gold. Pay 2 gold for 4 combat.
All right. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3.
Doggone it, Chris.
And
What? I didn't buy it.
No, you didn't buy it.
It did nothing for me.
we're killing the imp servant.
We'll
gonna
find out. We'll
now,
find out.
Now, guess what? Any chance I get, I'm going to punish you.
All right. Those were 2 actions at the end of my action phase. Chris, I'm going to steal magic from you.
Fine.
Well, at least he targeted correctly.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, I'm going for more magic.
He has said me last time.
No, he did not have more life. He had 3 last time.
No, we're both at 7. The one we were both at 7, you stole from me anyway.
Yeah, whatever.
Curse you. Curse you!
Because you're winning. You're winning by so much.
I am not.
You are winning by so much.
He's got so many monsters over there. Are you
You're winning
joking?
by so much.
Whatever. You don't even know what my Duke is.
We'll see what happens.
Doesn't matter. On board right now, you're winning.
I hope I win.
You're going to.
I don't know. I don't know if that's true.
5, 6.
5, 6, 11. That's the first time my baker's triggered. 2 gold per warrior. 1, 2, 3, 6 gold.
Nice.
Warriors like their bread.
Indeed.
And then a gold for the peasant and a strength for the knight.
5.
Oh no.
No.
And then I gained a magic. Did I gain magic this time?
6.
No, I did not gain magic this time. I just need to accelerate at the end of this game. I'm gonna pay 8 gold. For that domain.
This one? You don't even care what it does.
I know what it does.
The exhaust.
Event! Untapped potential. All players immediately gain 1 magic per citizen.
Holy crap.
12.
11.
That's some magic.
The Margrave's a citizen?
Oh, yes, he is. It's a starter, but he's a citizen. There's 1 more magic for that. 13. And then... Am I just buying domains? Is that all I'm doing here?
If you're ending the game, probably.
Right?
Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Just need 2 more.
4 exhaust.
It's hilarious. Okay. Yeah, let's put that magic to use. I am going to spend 8 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on that one. Immediately spend 9 resources for 4 victory points. I will spend 9 magic. So just got all that magic. And another event.
That's 5.
The Undead Samurai Lord.
Sweet.
And where's his cards? So the way this guy works.
Undead Samurai Lord.
Following the event card. Okay.
Victory point for every bat.
Following the event card rule, shuffle the end. Place the Undead Samurai Musketeer during the game. The Undead is revealed. Place it in the empty slot as usual. Then, starting with the active player and in turn order, each player places 1 Undead Samurai on a non-exhausted stack of their choice.
That's awesome.
When the Undead Samurai Lord is slain, return any Undead Samurai still in the center stacks to the box. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 of them. Oh, interesting.
Was it one? Oh, in turn order we place them.
That's weird. Well, hang on just a sec. So, there's an actual Undead Samurai. Oh, we don't use this. This would be as if you were using it as a monster stack.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Because that came up. So he sits there, and then I'm going to give 2 of these. So where are these going to go? This one is going to go here. Here.
Undead Samurai.
Nice.
So they just get in the way. If somebody kills the Undead Samurai Lord, they disappear.
Well, he just flips over to exhausted.
Right, but well,
But you take him,
right.
Yeah.
or you take the other one, one or the other.
But he is worth 1 victory point for each other Undead Samurai you collect. So
Yeah.
there is that too.
Bonkers.
Sweet.
Pretty cool, huh? I tried to give us some eventful, some activity, some cool events.
Yeah.
Because usually you just say, "Whoa, wait, it's a raid! Thank you guys, appreciate it.
Defood.
You are the greatest. I love seeing you guys here. Thank you so much." I really do need to get on top of getting my audio triggers and cues stuck in my ear.
2, a 6.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
And an 8. Spend 1.
Has it been a glorious game night, I hope, for all of you?
Whoops. I need another 10 marker, please.
A 10.
I have audio cues, but the problem is they're only on events, right? I mean, raids count, but my headphones cut out. I've got to figure it out. And, skip bow. Wow, that's awesome. I haven't played that game in a long time. I could stand to play a game of skip bow. Or phase 10. I'd be fine with phase 10.
The only thing I don't like about Phase 10, and I played... Phase 10 is better if you play it with the colors. If the colors count for runs.
Oh, nice. You guys play phase 10 this weekend. I love it.
Basically, first time I played Phase 10, it was called California Rummy, and you play it with a deck of cards.
Sure.
And so suits mattered. And my biggest problem with Phase 10 is that the suits don't matter except on one round. And that's dumb. It makes it for little babies.
Wow.
And it should say it in the rules.
This is
Adults
for little babies.
play with suits.
Well, yeah.
Kids skip suits is what it should say.
That would work too.
Everyone I know, I like Phase 10, but everyone I know hates it because of the fact that it's like one person just
hard mode.
yeah.
Hard mode.
That's how I learned it.
Well, I was going to say the game probably definitely stretches out longer when you do it that way.
You don't have one person just phase all the way up to
Right.
Phase 7.
Okay, was that your roll?
Yes, it was.
6-2. Okay.
And I just took my rewards.
6, 8,
And so for my first action, I'm going to take the Undead Samurai.
Have you guys in chat played this game?
And he's 3
Are you
magic.
familiar with the Valeria series of games at all?
And then I'm slaying the demon. He's basic.
You're basic.
So
He's 16.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, you
4,
got
5,
lots.
6.
And
then
6 magic.
6.
Why do you have 28 magic?
In
This
fact,
is a good question.
Are you cheating over there?
no, I'm not. I rolled the 6 2,
Ah, I see. I got you.
and it the 6. What did it do?
Bonsai Nader, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
No,
I have to admit I've lurked on your stream a little bit. I think I saw a stat that we have a little bit of overlap, and I was like, well, let's go see somebody else doing it. And you have so much cooler stream than I do. I'm envious. I definitely have to work on my interaction.
no, it wasn't 6 2. I must have bumped it because it was 6 4. That's why I got so many magics. I doubled up on this. I can't recall that though.
What's going on here?
Uh,
I need to roll back the video.
Roll back the video, and I'm in the middle of counting, so I was going to trade.
Oh, and we're on a
Um,
break.
And we're out.
That's good. I need yours.
yeah, I was going to trade.
Well, I need you to work that out because I just scored off your 6-2, Chris. So I need to know that we're not scoring off different numbers.
So I spent more magic than strength. Wow, I didn't take a single volcano this whole round. I thought I could have swore I took one. I guess I never did. So I don't get any. I only get 2 points for that. I can't remember if it was last turn I scored this or if it was this one. What did you score? Do you recall?
This one, I didn't score this because you only had 8. I scored.
Okay, that was it then.
I don't know. I can't tell you.
Yeah, I got the magic off the last one because he rolled this, and it was like a 10, and it was one. Yeah, it was one of the. I did one of these at some point, and I did this a couple times. So yeah, I got 22 magic out of nowhere, and I started at like 9.
Well, there was this event. That's
Oh,
where.
that's
where
where.
you
Yeah,
got it.
yeah. I've got like 17. I've got like 17 character. Yeah,
Yeah.
citizens. That's why. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, good. Whew. Okay, so those are my 2, and that's exhausted. So we'll wait for an event. That's the event. And does that trigger endgame?
That sucks.
Yeah, because I want to still go buy this guy too.
So what was it? Was it 2 or 4?
It
It
was
was a
a 2. I got all the magic because I have 17 citizens, and this event happened.
Why are you 17 citizens? What's wrong with that?
And he just triggered
So-
end games. The game's over.
You want what?
Is this an endgame? Yeah, that is. That's why I was confused. So now that we paid this out, we can flip it.
Sure.
So yeah, I just killed the.
He's killed the last one, so
I
game's
slayed,
over.
I slayed the
Hope you weren't planning on doing anything else.
monster.
Well, did you want to wait until everybody else can watch you do it? Jeez.
Fine.
Jeez, man.
Well, they did.
We got viewers.
I'm pretty
No,
sure.
it's
I'm
in
pretty
an ad
sure-
break. We just got out of the ad break.
I'm pretty sure I did it before the ad break started because we started talking to them
He
and
spent the
then
rest of the time counting.
arguing
If
about
you say so.
arguing about the
I
dice.
don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah,
Anyway,
For anybody who missed it, Chris just ended the game.
Chris just ruins everything. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I slayed the undead samurai and then I slayed.
You didn't slay the Lord for like the extra points?
I slayed the demon for the extra points.
Curse of the North. During any roll phase, when doubles are rolled, all players lose 3 magic.
Hilarious. Too bad it's over.
And it ends. All right, so Chris, you entered the game. So now we can reveal.
So I get extra points.
Our no. So now you can reveal your dukes.
My duke.
Put your dukes. Oh yeah, and if you have things flipped over, you can flip them back.
So we can have at least one more turn.
Sorry.
And now we score up. Just a heads up. Look like you have chat set.
So the reason I was doing that, see, this is.
Oh, that's true. And you know, Defoob, you're right. And the only reason I do that is because I was having a problem with people coming in and just advertising. And I mean, I don't know how to feel about that. I mean,
Can you set it for a shorter time?
I might be able to.
That would be the way to go. Then. So.
And that's fair. You're right. And I apologize to all of you guys who couldn't chat. That's an unfortunate decision I felt like I had to make just to keep the noise down. I mean, at some point, I suppose it just kind of gets lost in the noise. I hope, anyway. I don't have a lot of experience with a lot of chatters, so you guys it's great to have you come in here and tell me these things. Maybe I can change it back. But we are at endgame here, so we're scoring up now.
So what were your dukes?
Dude, my guy didn't even care about cards at all. He wants workers and warriors.
Oh.
And then I get the victory point for every 2.
Oh, that's nice.
Pretty good.
Yeah. So mine, the reason I was so mad at you, is because mine is a point for every monster, 5 for every boss.
Oh, and I took 2 of the bosses.
You took 1 boss,
Oh yeah, you stole one from me.
and I stole it back. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, I still have a boss in here.
Did you take the other boss too? Oh, so I only got 2 bosses.
Yeah, I took
That
I
sucks.
took the Snow Queen.
So I was planning to get him after because I could easily afford him. But
you
then you
ended
put
up-
the dang
either one would have ended the game.
samurai on it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I
How
saw
would
it
this have
coming.
ended the game? It's already exhausted. That wouldn't have ended the game. If I bought.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
But then I would have bought that and
Oh,
ended
wait,
the game.
so is the game not over because this guy's still here?
No, that still
It
counts.
still
as
counts as
exhausted.
exhausted.
Yeah.
I would have bought this first and then bought this and ended the game.
Yeah.
Or Monk slayed it, but he forced me to slay that. This actually would have been cheaper, and I would have got.
No, you got
Well,
2
I still got
extra
2
ones.
for the demon.
Yeah, you still have one.
Okay.
Okay. So we score up, and remember these symbols count for your domains and your citizens both.
So if your duke doesn't say your citizens are worth anything, or is there other?
That's awful.
I got my score.
I have mine as well.
Glad to have lurkers. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get.
Lurk.
Glad to have you guys though. Thanks for coming by.
Such lurking. Much stream.
I can't possibly add these up because so if I get 1 for each monster and then 5 for each boss.
Is it for type or what? What
It's
is it?
type monsters and
So
then
what
One
type?
point for each monster and then 5 points for each boss.
So the boss is 6.
No, so the bosses were 5.
No, the boss
But
is
the
a
boss is a
specific
monster,
symbol.
isn't it?
No,
It
they're
isn't?
specific symbols.
Okay.
That's
okay.
why they symbolize them in there.
Excellent. Okay. So let's see.
Yeah, dude, you wanted to be me. I mean, I'm just killing it over here. Oh, good. I got more points than that. I didn't count these at all. Oh yeah.
I think you won. It was definitely either you or Chris. Yeah.
Dang. I didn't beat you by much.
It was by more than it was enough. Yeah, it was definitely more than
Just
enough.
that's nothing.
No.
At those scores, that's nothing.
Okay, what'd you get?
I got 79.
75.
I got 82.
So I came in last.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
but by 4 points. We are so close. I can't even believe. I don't think I've ever seen a game where the scores in this game are that tight. Literally, I mean, 3 or 4 points between players. I've never seen that. Usually, it's like maybe 1 or 2 players are like that, and then anybody else is like,
Just way
10 or
gone.
20 off.
Yeah.
You know. So that you guys did great, and Chris, great job getting your resources spread out. Right, so it helped a lot. Right. To get you into
no. I'm sorry. I have 86.
Cheat count error.
Hi. Why?
I counted these as 10, and I didn't count the points on them, which is 11 more. So 86 instead of 75.
Yeah. See, cheater, stealing my sandworm.
Did I win?
20%.
What
Yeah,
did
you
you
won.
You got 80?
I got 82.
2?
See?
I knew I won. That's the thing. I was like, this has to win.
That's it. Chris isn't invited anymore. You're going to Iceland.
Yeah.
Get out of my house.
Yeah, the problem is I had, it's like, well, so I counted 10, and then I started counting 3, 6, 9, and I was like, well, no, that's just 4, 8, 12,
I think we need an audit here.
etc. We
I
can
think
audit.
I think we need an audit. No,
No.
it's okay. At first I was like, 45, pretty good. And I realized I didn't count any of like the actual points on the cards.
Yeah, you gotta do that.
Yeah.
Definitely. So there you go, Valeria. And what we've done here is we've played a game where we had a lot of the extra stuff thrown in. So like
Which is
these
pretty
characters are from an expansion, the domains are from an expansion. Well, the domains are just all stuck. I mean, I've got like a stack of like 100 domains. They're just shuffled. So we just ran randoms.
Wow.
These are from an expansion. This is an expansion. All of the events are expansions, and usually you mix these with normal exhausted, so you don't know when they're going to trigger. I just figured, okay, no, I'm going to pick a whole bunch out that are going to be fun.
Yeah.
The King's Guard, the Samurai, those are all expansions. So that's kind of what they did with this game was they set up a base and then like sell packs for their expansions. They're just like basically card packs. You just tear them open and add them in. So that is pretty much the game. The only thing we didn't play was the Crimson Sea expansion that adds this other economy and these little noble cards that do more for you. But honestly, I haven't played it. I think I played. I looked at it once. It's just it feels unnecessary, but it might change the way the game plays. I'm not sure really. So I've been reluctant to introduce it when I haven't had players that have played it a lot. So anyway, that's Valeria, kids. I mean. It's about all the experience you get in this game for this. And then all the rest of it is just variation. You change your citizens, you change your domains, you change your agents, you change your monsters. You just change all that.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this just a theme on the Dominion gameplay?
No. You think, well, this is more like Machikoro,
Yeah.
right? Because Dominion doesn't use dice. Dominion is all deck building. You're constantly chugging through your deck.
Right.
This game is more of the tableau building, resource management stuff. When you're looking a la
I played Machikoro.
Machikoro or kind of Space Base or
Okay.
Race for the Galaxy a little bit, but not as much because it doesn't involve dice. So
Yeah, that was the luckiest. That was the lucky pull. If I didn't get that, I would have had 74 or 76 and lost.
Yeah.
And you would have had an additional 5.
I would have had the extra 5. Yeah.
And 87. So
Stupid Sandworm.
that was the
That wasn't the
luckiest.
sandworm, that was the ash dragon.
That was the Ash Dragon. That was the luckiest pull.
You
I
didn't
stole
pull
it
that.
from you.
No, you stole the sandworm.
No, you stole the Sandworm. You got the Ice Worm. I was going to try to get the Ice Dragon. I didn't get there.
Where's the sandworm? Oh God! I knew I had three bosses. Which boss did
No,
you
the
take?
Snow Queen. I've got the Snow Queen.
Yeah, I have the Ice Dragon.
The Ice Dragon's not the boss, is it?
It is.
No. The Snow Queen's the boss.
It's a boss.
The Ice Dragon is a warden. Oh, you're kidding. It's got 2
Some
bosses?
double bosses on the ice.
Oh, it
did you
does.
accidentally play a bonus card?
No, those are both from the same... Oh, this is a different domain. This is from the Tundra. So you got the Ice boss, I got the Tundra boss.
So we killed 4 bosses.
Did we? Oh, yeah, because this is empty.
It is.
Yeah. So you
1,
killed
2,
3 and I
4,
killed 1.
5, 6. Yeah.
There you go.
So confused.
Okay, it is. So
Confused.
So I actually got
I don't want to hear it.
4 more.
I don't want to hear it.
So what did I say? 80.
Cheat.
86, 90.
Cheat.
Yeah, I'm just going to say Chris won it. He's just off with it now. He's gilding the lily.
So I ended up with 90. Is that right?
Yeah.
No, 75, 86. So 85.
You said 86
90.
plus 4.
Yeah. 90.
Yeah. Well, all right, kids. There you
Wow.
go. If you want to know more, you can
Boom.
watch it again. We might play it again next week. I know that we had other players that wanted to be here to play tonight. It is only a 5-player game, so I do have to kind of watch the player count. I know, Chris, you're gone next week, so we might
gone
still
next week,
have
too.
You're gone next week? So yeah, we'll have room for it if we want to do it again. Otherwise, we'll start walking down the trail and we'll hit villages next. We'll find out next week. Until then, we'll see you guys later. Love you all. Thanks for coming. See you later.
Bye bye.